Welcome, how is everybody doing? I'll be showing you guys the loot that I got at Bladeshow 2014. I actually didn't spend all my money. I didn't think I actually spent half the money I brought. However, my dad got some awesome stuff. I purchased some pretty cool stuff. It was a good show. So first off, I'll show you the catalogs that I got. Didn't get too many at this show, as you can see. Did have a media pass, and right next to it I have the pretty cool Peter Carey patch that Peter gave me. So we have a 10% gift card back when you purchase $200 or more from Blade HQ. If you want to go to Blade HQ and use that coupon code, is good until the 30th of this month. I thought I'd show you guys that. I did get a lot of business cards. Not exactly going to go through all of those. However, let's go through the catalogs. If you're wanting me to go through any of the catalogs and show my reaction, please let me know. Also got some G10 to put on a knife. So we have the Spyderco mid-year product guide. Has a picture of a giant Peter Carey knife. Bladeshow official program. The large Spyderco product guide. You can only get these at Bladeshow. If you get them direct from Spyderco, I believe you get about this size. So if you want me to go through either of those, let me know. CRKT product guide, as well as the mid-year new products issue, and 2 case product guides, the core as well as the spring. The summer product guide is currently being printed, I believe, is what the case representative said. What you guys are all here for, though, is to see the knives. So let's start putting them up here. Let's put this down first, and then I'll talk about them each in detail. Just to kind of give you a teaser while I'm bringing them out. So first off, I'll show the ones that I got, and then I'll show the ones that my dad purchased, which is a little bit more exciting even. Okay, so right to left we have a Chavez little nail. They said this was kind of for scratching lottery tickets. They'd actually given this to me from Chavez Knives. Ramon makes some awesome looking knives. Don't own one, but I do hope to get one in the future. We have this maple knife. This has really impressed me. This was one of the last knives I picked up at Bladeshow. Got for $140. Uses CTS BD1 steel. They also have CTX XHP, which Hinder used to use. I think some other ones as well. I remember Damascus. You can see lots of fingerprints currently on it. Titanium frame lock with a ball bearing pivot. Just absolutely fantastic knife. And it's made by a Chinese company and manufactured in China. Uses American-made blade steel though. Probably one of the most impressive knives that I didn't know about already. We got 2 Microtech Ultratechs each. This is the 20th anniversary version. Microtech sold these for $100 a piece at Bladeshow. Don't know how many they brought this year, but I believe they probably sold out fast. Comes in a new box, this Microtech box, and 20th anniversary. The special thing about this is it's bead blast instead of a satin. I don't believe they've done that very often. I also got a Lone Wolf. I believe this is the Diablo. Yeah. Double action automatic, hidden release. Oop, and I also did forget one more knife that I did get that this reminded me of. So the Diablo double action. I know you guys are probably wondering about this knife, but I'm going to hold off and show you one of the other knives I picked up first. The Diskin USA. This is the Diskin Fire. There were 2 options that I was mixed between getting. It was this one, and then there was one with a mirror polish blade that was hand ground. They wouldn't tell me who was the one that hand ground it, So I went with this one because it was $200 cheaper. Still wouldn't call it cheap though. L-Max with carbon fiber scales. This is a hidden release automatic. So there we go. Titanium liners and all of that. All these will be getting their own overviews or 1080p macro times. If you want a review of it in depth, I can do that too. The one I'm most excited for is this one. When I first got it, when closing it was slightly gritty. I took it apart, put some Chris Reeve fluorinated grease in it, and it is just perfect now. The only problem is I can't find anywhere to actually buy one other than Bladeshow. So now let's show the interesting one. This is a Dalton Crusader. So it's a cross knife that is an out the front automatic. Kind of neat. I had a lot of people ask me about it right after I purchased it and was carrying around. So interesting. Kind of weird. The weirdest knife that I purchased. Would be neat to put in my collection. Somebody offered me like $75 more than I paid about 2 minutes after I purchased it, but said no. Have it in my collection for a little bit. Okay, now let's go to the knives my dad purchased. Let's see. Which one should we show first? Let's see. Take these knives off. And let's try to keep the most exciting one for last. I believe this is the most exciting one. And the one that you probably all want to see. So let's take a look at this one first. I don't remember the makers' names of either of these. I believe this one may be a South African maker. I'll put an annotation with the person's name in it. That'll be the easiest. These actually go all the way through the handle. Then it's a flipper. Wish you guys could see in there. But I don't have my flashlight with me. Let's see if I can turn the light on my camera. Yeah. Oh, there's the guy's name. Inside the or in the back of the knife. Little mountain range right there. Very neat. Not really my style, but it is a cool knife. Chisel ground. There we go. Okay. Next up we have, let's see, Wally Hayes. Again, these three are the ones that my dad had purchased. Apparently Wally Hayes makes his own Damascus. I believe this is from a design from Guns N' Roses. Let's open this up. And it is a carbon Damascus, so I don't want to get my fingerprints on it or it could rust very easily. But there you go. Okay, and now for the most exciting part. I did not win any lotteries at Bladeshow, however, my dad did. Let's open it up slowly to get your excitement going, or you may just end up skipping ahead and looking at it anyways. So let's open it up. It is the R.J. Martin Pivotless Pivot Devastator. I'll be doing an overview of this, showing it on 1080p macro time in detail. Very strong opening. You can see R.J. Martin right there. The pivotless pivot, you can see through it. Apparently there's only 30 pivotless pivots in existence. Not the knives, but just the pivots. So there's even less knives. carbon fiber inserts, as you can see there. Titanium frame lock with, let's see if you guys can see the blade steel, CTS BD30P. Beautiful stonewash finish. And this thing is a monster. You have to flip it a certain way or it's almost impossible to open. You have to put it kind of like this and then pull down. Absolute beast of a knife. My dad really had been wanting to win an R.J. Martin lottery ever since we went to our first blade show. And apparently this knife was one of the talks of the show with the new pivotless pivot. But there you go. If you want to see videos of any of these knives, let me know. And that, I believe, is all I have to show you guys. Saw some awesome things at Bladeshow. The new collaboration between Zero Tolerance and Rick Hinder. Already have a video of that posted. It's awesome. It's a very cool knife. I've already pre-ordered it. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. There's also a chainsaw knife that instead of an edge, it is actually a chainsaw blade. That was pretty cool. So I have a couple different videos. Zero Tolerance, Benchmade, the chainsaw knife, Jason Browse, and I believe a couple others. So go check those out when they are uploaded. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get to posting all those. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.